Welcome all in our online class. On behalf of St. Gregory's High School and College, here I am Johnny Shaha, Senior Teacher, Department of English. This class is for the students of class 6 and my subject is English second paper. Boys, hope you all are well by the grace of Almighty. I'm also fine. Students, read the sentence. Tamim plays cricket. He is a good cricketer. Bithi sings song. She sings nicely. Rana, Sunny and Tony are in the field. They come to play. I have a car. It is red in color. Look, two things very carefully. Here I use Tamim, but here I use he. Here I use Bithi, but in the second sentence here I use she. Here I have used Rana, Sunny and Tony, but here I have used they. Here I have used a car, but here I have used it. So I think you have already guessed the topic what I am going to discuss with you. Okay? Yes. We are going to discuss on pronoun. So, what is pronoun? The word used instead of noun is called pronoun. That means it replaces noun. So, the word which replaces any noun, that is called pronoun. So, pause the video and write down all things in your CW copy. That's a pronoun. We are going to study pronoun and what is pronoun, and write down these examples for your understanding. Now we'll discuss about the pronouns and its classification. This is pronoun and now we'll move to its classification. According to pronoun classification, at first we have introduced with personal pronoun. So number one is personal pronoun. What is personal pronoun? Pronouns that are used as a substitute for a person. So pronouns that are used as a substitute for a person. For example, I, we, he, she, it, etc. Sometimes you may think that why I have used it in personal pronoun, because it is used in case of anything or any animal. Remember one thing, when we are child, at the time when we have no sense, we are called it. So it is a baby. So for this reason, it is used in personal pronoun. Number two, demonstrative pronoun. What is demonstrative pronoun? It is instead of a person or thing that has already been mentioned. That means sometimes in some sentence we may found the name of a thing, and after that if we find any pronoun is used that for that noun, and that sense we used demonstrative pronoun. Actually there are several kinds of demonstrative pronoun. Among them these five are very much used. They are this, that, these, those, such. These, that, these, those, such. So there are only five types of demonstrative pronoun. Number three, relative pronoun. What is relative pronoun? Pronoun that is used to connect a clause or phrase to a noun or pronoun. Pronoun that is used to connect a clause or phrase to a noun or pronoun. So what are they? Who, what, whom, whose, that, etc. So these are, or like this, they are relative pronoun. One thing, remember, I have used the serial like this way for your betterment so that you can understand easily. As for example, look, I have used that in demonstrative pronoun. That is also used in relative pronoun. So how can we identify them? So if the that in situated at first of the sentence or at last of the sentence as a subject or object, that the time I will say or we will say demonstrative pronoun. But if we find that in the middle of the sentence to connect to clause or phrase, they are relative pronoun. Like the same way, in relative pronoun you find some words who, what, whom, whose. Actually they are also used in interrogative pronoun, but where you will find interrogative pronoun I will say later. Now interrogative pronoun number 4. So I have given this serial number so that you can understand easily. So what is interrogative pronoun? The pronouns that sits at first of the sentence as a substitute for a noun. So the interrogative words we will find at first of the sentence, and at the last of the sentence we will get a question mark. So it is very common for interrogative sentence. So examples are same, but that is not present here. So without that, here we use who, what, where, whatever, whom, etc. So boys, copy in your CW copy. Okay. Now move to the next page. Number 5, indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronoun. So what is indefinite? In my article class, I have shown you the meaning of indefinite. That means anirdishto. So the pronouns which we used in case of we have no idea about the subject or about the noun. At that sense, we used indefinite pronoun. So the pronouns, those don't point to particular noun. So they don't point to any particular noun. As for example, they are one, all, someone, everyone, some, etc. So one, all, someone. So in that sense, you will not guess the person or the thing. You may understand that I am talking about somebody, for somebody, but I may not mention the name of that person, or you may not understand the person. Okay. So number 6, distributive pronoun. Number 6, distributive pronoun. As like indefinite pronoun, that means the examples used in indefinite pronoun, they are all same in distributive pronoun, but the same word you will find of. So after the word you will find of. How? Like this, there will be one of, all of, either of, everyone of, etc. So the examples are same, but after that words we will find of. Okay. Number 7, possessive pronoun. Number 7, possessive pronoun. What are they? A possessive pronoun shows ownership of something. It is actually such like of adjective. Thing. A possessive pronoun shows ownership of something. How will be ownership? So for example, his, hers, its, mine, yours, ours, and theirs. These are used as possessive pronoun. So except this, we will not get any possessive pronoun. Now number 8, it is very much important because reflexive and empathic pronoun are in the same group. So reflexive and empathic pronoun. But remember, if we find reflexive, we will write reflexive. If we find empathic, we will find empathic pronoun. So don't write both of the name in one word. Okay. So what are they? Reflexive pronoun refers back to the subject in the sentence. So reflexive pronoun refers back to the subject in the sentence. Subject who is doing or who is impose some work or some verb on himself, that is reflexive. Example, myself, himself, herself, themselves, etc. But what is empathic? Empathic pronouns are same as reflexive pronoun, but don't refer back to the subject. That means don't impose the work on him. So I am giving the example, she killed herself. So the work is imposed on her. She imposed the work on herself. So for this reason she is killing herself. It is reflexive. But if we see this sentence, she herself killed the bird. She imposed the work on the bird, not on herself. For this reason, it is empathic pronoun. So, through these two examples, I think you may clearly understand what is reflexive pronoun and what is empathic pronoun. Number 9, reciprocal pronoun. Number 9, reciprocal pronoun. What is reciprocal pronoun? The pronoun that shows mutual relationship between persons. The pronoun that shows mutual relationship between persons. What are they? Actually, in English, we will use these two words, the two phrases, each other and one another. Each other and one another. So these are the kinds of pronoun, that means 9 kinds. Copy everything in your CW Khata. Now I am going to give you a homework. Very easy homework. I think it will take only 10 to 15 minutes to complete, and you may write down easily. Classify the underlined pronouns. Classify the underlined pronouns. Number 1, this is your pen. This is your pen. Underlined word is this. Number 2, whom do you want? Whom do you want? Underlined word is whom. Number 3, each of the players got a medal. Each of the players got a medal. Here the underlined phrase is each of. Number 4, anyone can answer this quiz. Anyone can answer this quiz. The underlined word is anyone. The underlined word is anyone. Number 5, they help one another. They help one another. Underlined words are one another. Sentence number 6, we saw ourselves in the mirror. We saw ourselves in the mirror. Underlined word is ourselves. Number 7, the man whom you saw in the park was my teacher. The underlined word is whom. Number 8, ours is the best school. Ours is the best school. Here underlined word is ours. Number 9, they are my classmates. They are my classmates. Underlined word is they. And then number 10, the last sentence is one should do one's duty. One should do one's duty. The underlined word is one. So pause the video and write down in your HW copy and write the answer. In my next lecture, I will show you the answer of all the 10 words. Okay? Till then, stay at home and keep yourself safe. Thank you for being with me. Bye. We'll next later.